All right? Because Joseph has dreamed a dream. But his father, Jacob, who was the son of Isaac, who was the grandson of Abraham, created a coat because he was the son of his beloved and dear-hearted Rachel. He was in love with Rachel. He was never in love with Leah. And neither of those others. All right? Those others, he didn't have no heart for them. He just had sex with them. Right. Are y'all with me? He had these 10 sons. All right? And had these 10 sons by these handmaids and Leah. All right? And the Bible said that they looked at Joseph. And they knew that their father, all right, I'm in that chapter, all right, about 37, and they knew that their father loved Joseph. That's right. All right? So I want you to understand, y'all, that his father gave him favor and favoritism. That's right. Now, you got to catch God in the spirit in the text. Because what he does, he gives him a coat of many colors. Okay? And that coat also, all right, represented him being, all right, in second command to his father. But wait a minute. He's the odd number of the children. He's the 11th son of Jacob. Yeah. Y'all not hearing me. You're in the 17th year of this season. Come on. Y'all catch it. See, you don't understand. See, the thing about it, I learned that God works miracles. Well, are y'all ready for me? Because it's going to bless you. God does great things in odd seasons. Yes, sir. All right? And so I realized that 17 is an odd year. Right. All right? It's not like your even number, like it is with 8 and 8. Not like it is in multiplication with 4 times 4. Are y'all with me? And so I realized in addition, 8 plus 8 is 16. I realized that 4 times 4 is 16. I get that. But then I realized also that there's an odd number to this thing. Because if I use addition, y'all gonna help me tonight? Well, if I use addition, I see that 8 and 9. And I'm like, wait a minute, this stuff ain't adding up, right? Because I got 17, right? So when you got 17, and so how is it, y'all, that in the odd year, you more excited about this year than you was last year? Because last year, God just balanced and evened things out. But when you're the oddball, it tilts in your favor. You didn't get it. I said the scale tilts in your favor. See, it was 8 and 8 until plus 1 came along. Y'all heard me. And when you got God in your life, because God said, be holy for I am holy. And then he said, be one for I am one. And so he said, the scale tilts in your favor. Now that you got favor, now watch this. Your favor causes those who have been evened out become upset with you. Yeah. I'm going to help 5 of y'all tonight. And what happened is, watch it, with your preferred self, watch it, and you got favor, what it does is, the more you talk about what God is doing in your life, you're going to cause other people to hate you even the more. And because you're talking so much about your future and how things don't work out and how God is blessing you, you make other people so upset with you, they stop talking to you. Y'all ready for this? So anytime, here's what the Holy Ghost said in my spirit. Anytime God does something for you, don't expect everybody to get happy about you. Because God said, I gave you favor, and because favor is not fair, but it is just. And what happened is, people don't want to go through anything to get what you got. They want to get it, watch this, at the same time you got it, but they don't want to go through the same hell that you had to go through to obtain it. Oh, y'all hear what I'm saying? So I need 5 of y'all to get happy about your blessing, and watch the rest of the people want you so that they don't get happy about what God is doing in your life. Somebody put a celebration on and say hallelujah. Hallelujah. Look at somebody and say, I'm in pursuit of purpose. Now I'm finding out, praise God, that Joseph causes his brother to hate him just by speaking it. And so when you get ready to walk into your journey, as you're in your journey, you got to speak in it. Never stop talking about what God is doing. Never stop talking about it. Never stop talking about it. It's your testimony. Never stop talking about it. It's your journey. Never stop talking about it. It's what God has for you, and it is for you. Never stop talking about it. I know they're going to say, we tired of I can't help myself. I got something on my mind. And I just lost control in the future. I'm so future focused, I couldn't help it. Never mind my circumstance. Now, if you check my bank account right now, it is a little tight. But my future gonna blow your mind. I'm almost finished, y'all. I got about 3 or 4 minutes. So now I got to focus on my steps real quick. So when you start speaking things, ladies and gentlemen, you start shifting things in the atmosphere. Joseph starts shifting, and so what happened is they sold him to the Ishmaelites. The Ishmaelites sold him to Potiphar as an Egyptian. Watch this, y'all. He's a slave in a foreign country he's never been in before. And so now he moves from Canaan to Egypt. Watch it, not of his own, all right? God relocates him. God, y'all didn't catch that. I said God relocates him by way of him speaking about his dream. That's right. God shifts him, all right, and he goes from the Ishmaelites who are traveling to Egypt, all right, and he ends up in a bandwagon full of thieves, and they said, here, we caught this guy on the road, and they sell him, and he's sold to Potiphar. But what I like about it, God made sure he was sold to somebody that knew somebody. The second step, and watch this, because the thing about it is, y'all, here's where we got a problem. Because we feel like that when we shift, we lose. Now, let me help everybody in this room. Because sometimes you got to realize, y'all, that we look like, oh, I lost my house. I lost my car. I lost my job. I lost my church. I lost this. Now, listen, y'all, anything that you have ever lost, you could not recover.
Come on, sir.
Are y'all ready for me? Because then it says I couldn't find it. It was nowhere to be located. All right. So now I found out, James, that while in his shifting is that God is actually moving him into momentum. Y'all not hearing me? Because then here comes Potiphar's wife, knowing in the position that her husband has given him. Well, are y'all ready for this? That's why you gotta be careful who's coming, because it ain't nothing but a trap. And when watch this, and she wants to entrap him by saying, lie with me. But see, I didn't get this position by sleeping around. No, y'all don't understand it. God didn't elevate me. Watch this, y'all, for me playing games, because silly rabbit tricks are for kids. I wish I had a church in here tonight. I didn't get where I am, teaching and torturing and playing and dipping and dapping. I didn't do that. No, when God elevates you, he elevates you because of integrity. He elevates you because of consistency. God elevates you because you are a person who has a desire and a passion. Why? Because when God does something for you, no man can take credit for it. Am I helping family out tonight? So then therefore I found out, praise God, that when I spoke it shifted me, and it shifted me into momentum. And so therefore, in order when God shifts you into momentum, things start falling apart. In other words, they start falling off, because God is readjusting things and realigning things, and God is positioning things right before your eyes, and you don't even know it. So then you lost your job, and it cut your hours, and you say, oh God, I thought you were going to bless me. He said, I am. God said, I'm blessing you, but you don't understand the journey to the elevation. See, you're so consumed with the problem that you don't understand the purpose. I'm doing something for you, but somebody has to be the sacrifice. Oh God. Watch this, y'all. You can't become a nation until somebody makes the sacrifice. Can I help y'all tonight? Somebody in your section has to sacrifice the praise. Because if you sacrifice the praise, then all families of the earth shall be blessed. Are y'all hearing me? That's right. You got to be the person that praise God in your family, and the other people are still drinking and getting high. You're the one that had to get in Christ and become the new creature. You're the one that had to make the sacrifice and present your body a living sacrifice and says, I'm holy with God. Knowing that you could go party, but you don't want to. You could get high, but you decided not to. You could have got drunk, but you decided not to do it. You could have slept around with 3 other people, but you decided not. Not anymore. You ain't touching this body, for this body is the temple of the Holy Ghost. Where my real praise is at? Because we identify ourselves that we refuse to allow anybody to contaminate what is righteous. Joseph has to now move on. I'm almost ready. Joseph has to now, in his journey, has to consider his dream. He can't forget about it, even though he's in an unfamiliar position and in an unfamiliar place. But wherever he has ever gone, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to help you. He's always been second in command.
Come on, sir.
He's second in command to his father. He is second in command to Potiphar. But his wife wants to contaminate his journey. So then, watch it, in order to do so, because she thought she was hurting him, so she creates a lie. Somebody shout a lie. She creates a lie to think that she's going to kill his momentum. Y'all not hearing me. The devil gets into this woman, and what I love about it, y'all, he didn't stay there, because you got to be careful. There's some places you don't want to lay your head. Oh God. Because then it's an entrapment, and what they do is they box you in. And when they box you in, even though you want to get released, what they do, they got your mind. And when they got your mind, they tell you when and when not. They tell you you can and you cannot. See, you got to be careful that people don't box you in, because if they think they the one who bless you, then they the one who can take it away. Am I helping y'all? That's why you gotta be reluctant. You gotta understand. You gotta be, listen, wait a minute, hold on, wait a minute. I don't think you understand. The blessing that I've gotten comes from God. Yeah. You don't understand. You may have hired me, but you don't own me. Y'all with me? I don't mean no harm, but I'm gonna mess up y'all relationship. That's why in relationship, you gotta let the other person know we together, but you don't own me. Come on. No, you don't understand. See, how can two walk except they agree? If we are in disagreement, we ain't walking together. Oh, y'all ain't got quiet. I messed up half of y'all relationship. That's all right. Patch it up. You're gonna be all right by tomorrow. You gotta understand, ladies and gentlemen, that spirit came in without us even knowing who he was. He come in through a lie. I said the devil's in the text, but he comes in. Remember, who's the father of all lies? He is. Jesus is the father of all lies. Lies come in and says, Joseph touched me. No, Joseph dropped his coat and ran. Are y'all hearing me? So he drops his coat and he runs. And then he's accused of touching her. He tried to rape me. That was a lie. He tried to touch me. That was a lie. And Potiphar believed his old crazy wife anyway. But see, you got to understand, y'all, where his loyalty stood. His loyalty didn't stand with him, Joseph. It stood with his wife. Y'all hear what I'm saying? And so therefore, but watch this. The lie was a momentum pusher. Yeah, they get it, y'all. Y'all didn't get it. You got slow. I said the lie was a momentum pusher. That's why you got to stop getting mad. They lied on me, Bishop. They didn't never push you. No, you don't understand. They lied on me. Let them lie. Let the lie be the lie. Yes, y'all didn't get it. Let the lie be the lie. Stop trying to make the truth out of a lie, because you're trying to slow down your momentum. Let the lie push you where God wants you to be. Come on. And this lie took him to prison. Oh, it took him down. It took him down. Y'all said the lie took him down. It took him down. It took him down. It took him down. It did. It took him down. But he had to meet two people. Come on. And so you got to understand that when God will do something, what's the next thing you got to understand? Are y'all ready for this? He had to serve in it by doing it in Potiphar's house. But then the lie created the momentum. Y'all ready? In the momentum, then he had to survive in it. Why? Because he had to be patient with God. I thought you said that they were going to be bowing down. God, ain't nobody bowing down. I'm doing the bowing. Y'all understand? See, he has to serve, and then in his servitude, he has to survive. That's right. Because he goes to prison, and he didn't ask to go to prison. He ended up because of a lie. But then he meets the butler at the baker. I said he meets two people that was working for Pharaoh. Y'all not hearing me. God has a plan. And if God's going to move them to a land that is not theirs, how they going to end up in a land that's not theirs except somebody have a dream? If God's going to put you in a place that will preserve you and your family, God said you have to be the person that I'm going to give the dream to, but it's going to affect everybody around you. Are y'all with me? So he gives him a dream. He has to survive in it, which means he's going to meet two people. And when he meets two people, James, he said, you got to be steadfast. I know you want to get out of here, but God said, hold on, wait for a minute. Yeah. Because watch it, I'm going to give you the gift of interpretation. Y'all didn't hear what I said. Not only did he dream the dream, but he also had the gift to interpret the dream. Hold on. And the interpretation of the dream didn't come until he went to prison. Oh, y'all didn't get it. Until he was all the way down, God put another gift in him. He was a dreamer that was able to interpret a dream. My God. He gives him a gift that he didn't know he had. No, y'all didn't get it. He has a gift that he had never been able to tap into. You don't know why he didn't tap into it? Because he was never ready to use it. Until the time to use it. You don't even know the gifts that are in you until you go down. God, I wish I had church. Man, I'm burning y'all so slow. If you understood that God puts a gift in you that gives you the steadfastness, that gives you the spirit that says, I can't quit. I don't know what it is, but I want to quit, but I can't. I want to give up, but I can't. There is something in you that gives you the steadfastness. That right there, hold on, you testify about it, that he placed you on a solid rock. Right? He gives you a place of stability. He established your going. God puts you in a position when the winds are blow, you might bend, but you will not break. Am I helping y'all tonight? That's what God does. I'm teaching better than y'all responding, but God is still able. And so when he does, I'm getting to conclude so you can go home. But watch it. I hope this into your spirit, because if it enters into your spirit, you're going to ride the wave, baby. You're going to get on that surfboard. You're going to ride like the wind. Everybody going to be like, man, I don't know what happened to you on Tuesday night, but something shifted in your life. And you will never, I can tell by your spirit, there's something different about you. You went to Bible study last night, and I can see a glow in your spirit. He said, I'm going to go home, John. They restless. And so as I prepare to conclude, because I'm on my third step, Jane, I had to survive in it. I got to be patient with the Lord. I waited patiently on the Lord, and he heard my cry. I waited patiently. I hear a Psalm 40 in there. I waited patiently on the Lord. He heard my cry. I waited patiently. I want to get out of here, but I can't. I want to run, but I can't. I want to jump, but I can't. I want to go, but I can't. He said, be still and know that I'm God. Y'all better hear me. I waited patiently on the Lord. Then he gave me a gift, James. He gave me a gift of patience. I said he gave me a gift of patience. What's it? In other words, I can handle people that talk stupid. Yes, sir. Yeah. Hallelujah. I can handle people that ridicules me. Yeah. I can handle the lies, baby. Yes. Come on, bring them on. Come on, tell me I'm losing, but you don't understand. My patience is causing me to gain. You don't understand. If you knew who I was and the God that I serve,